Hello everyone, this is Jag, and in this video I will be regrowing 14 vegetables that you can buy from a grocery store.
Number 1. Ginger. Get a fat piece of ginger. The piece of ginger should be at least 2 inches long and 2 inches wide. Break the ginger apart into desired pieces. Plant ginger about 1 inch deep into a pot containing lots of compost. Water ginger after planting. After about 1 month, shoots of ginger will be visible and ginger will start to grow and produce more ginger. Number 2. Green onions. Get some green onions from the grocery store. Cut the bottom part of onions with at least half an inch of onion with roots. Plant the onion by covering the roots completely in soil. The onion will start to develop shoots. Harvest shoots and add to your food as desired. Number 3. Garlic. Get a big piece of garlic bulb and break it into cloves. Only use big cloves for planting.
To figure out the depth and spacing, all you need is a thumb and a hand. The garlic should be planted about a thumb's length deep and a hand's length apart. For planting, I use a wood stick instead of my thumb. Punch holes in the soil about 2 inches deep and 6 inches apart. Plant the flat end down and pointy end up. Plant the garlic in your garden beds with loose soil, and the plants will produce big garlic bulbs in about 8 to 9 months. Number 4. Potatoes. Potatoes are very easy to grow. When potatoes develop little eyes, you can simply plant the whole potato in the ground. Dig a hole in your garden bed and place the potatoes with eyes facing up. Cover the potatoes with soil and the plants will grow out of these potatoes and produce a lot more potatoes. Number 5. Carrots. Take some store-bought carrots. Cut the top part of carrot by keeping about 1 inch of carrot. Plant the carrots facing down and the stem side up. After 1 week, carrots will start to grow leaves. The macro lens clearly shows the beauty of the new leaves set by the carrots. After about 1 month, the leaves will grow big. The plants will not produce more carrots, however, the leaves are edible and can be added to salads or food of your choice. Number 6. Lettuce. Lettuce is very easy to regrow from store-bought lettuce. Cut the bottom part of lettuce. Plant lettuce with flat end down by digging a hole in the pot and completely covering the bottom part of lettuce with soil. After 2 weeks, lettuce will start to regrow. The lettuce is growing new leaves and they are looking beautiful. With the help of the macro lens, I could even see a drop of water caught in the newly sprouted lettuce leaf. Some plants might not make it, however, at least half of the plants will regrow. Number 7. Leeks. Leeks are grown the same way. Make sure the leeks that you choose have healthy roots. Cut the bottom part of leeks and plant the leeks in pots or garden beds. After 2 weeks, leeks will start to grow. Number 8. Celery. Celery regrows very easily. Follow the same technique by cutting the bottom part of celery and planting the celery in soil. After 2 weeks, celery will start to regrow. Rest of the plants you can regrow are herbs, and all of these will regrow from a cutting. Number 9. Basil. Number 10. Mint. Number 11. Rosemary. Number 12. Oregano. Number 13. Sage. And number 14. Thyme. To grow basil from a cutting, simply remove all the lower leaves. Place the basil cutting in water. If your water is heavily chlorinated, use filtered water for all cuttings. After 2 weeks, the basil cutting will develop roots. Transfer the newly rooted basil cutting to a pot or plant in your garden. The process is same for mint. Remove the lower leaves and make sure any cutting of stem you use does not have flowers or seeds. After placing the mint stem in water, the stem will develop roots. Simply plant the rooted cutting in pot or your garden. Mint grows like a weed, so be careful when planting mint in your garden. Only plant mint in a confined area such as a raised bed. Up close, the mint leaves look really healthy. Rosemary will grow from a cutting as well. When choosing a stem, make sure the stem is not woody. The stem must have green color. Remove all the lower leaves. Place the cutting of rosemary stem in water. Place all the cuttings next to a window that receives sun.
Rosemary leaves might look like needles, but upon closer inspection, they are in fact leaves. Even in water, the stem will start to grow new leaves. After the rosemary cutting develop roots, simply plant in pots or in your garden. Oregano also roots very easily in water. However, it does take a little longer for oregano to develop roots. Like earlier, simply remove lower leaves. The stem should have only 2 to 3 sets of leaves. Cut the bottom part of the stem at 45-degree angle and place the stem in water. Oregano develops roots in about 4 weeks. Simply plant the newly rooted cutting in pots of your choice. Sage takes time to develop roots as well. Sage leaves have a little hook at the end to prevent water loss. Sage and rosemary are drought-tolerant herbs. They do not require a lot of water. After removing lower leaves, cut the sage at 45-degree angle as well. Sage also takes about a month to grow roots. Simply plant the newly rooted cutting in pots of your choice. While selecting a stem for thyme, avoid overly brown stems. Choose a stem that is greener in color. Remove all the lower leaves and cut the stem at 45-degree angle, removing the brown part of the stem completely. Place the stem in water. When the stem develops roots, plant the newly rooted stem in the pot of your choice as well.
I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another video.